Hey guys, North Provolone here, and pretty much, yeah, we're at 20 subscribers now. Fuck yeah, buddy. We got 20 subscribers. And I know this might sound pretty pathetic, but hey, I'm kind of cheating myself. Fuck you if you want to make fun of me. But let's get right into this. So pretty much, they want to make a It remake, and that's just a shitty idea, so let's get right into that right now. So yeah, I'm late to the game here, but pretty much, yeah, they're making a remake. If you didn't know, it's going to come out in 2017, I'm pretty sure. And it's probably going to suck ass. And pretty much, I'm a decent Stephen King fan. Read a majority of his good works, and in general, I love his miniseries. They're kind of shit, but they're pretty charming. Yeah, so pretty much, let's just digest why this would not work, shall we? So it is one of the most respected novels of all time. You think for a remake or a readaptation of the novel, you would think that they'd get the best director out there. You think that they'd get some Quentin Tarantino piece of shit to direct this fucking movie. But guess what? They're not. They're getting some slum-ass, shitty-ass horror director to direct this piece. My question is, why? Actually, no, it's kind of easy to see why. Pretty much what they're trying to do is they're trying to make this into a shitty summer horror flick. And that's what they're pretty much trying to do. It's one of the most beloved horror novels of all time. But yeah, like, first off, you know this is a total letdown because the director behind it. The director behind this, I'm pretty sure, all he's fucking directed is that movie Mama, and that movie sucked ass. That was not shit at all. And pretty much, you'd think that they'd, like, in general, they'd get a decent fucking director to direct this movie. But no, they need to make some generic-ass horror movie about some killer clown, so they're just going to go into their little bag of shitty directors and they're going to pull out some uninspired shell of a man to direct a shitty movie that will sell to the marketed teen audience that they want to get with this film. And once the advertisements come out, they're not going to be marketing this film to Stephen King fans. They're not going to be marketing it to psychological horror fans. They're not going to be marketing it to anyone except for shitty-ass teenagers who want to go with their friends to watch some shitty-ass horror movie. And do I guarantee even, they may even make this movie PG-13. I'm dead serious. I'm expecting this movie to be PG-13. And you might tell me, Papa Provolone, they're not going to go that low. Yeah, they are going to go that low. Look at Hollywood. Look how corrupt Hollywood is. Hollywood is as corrupt as the US government, so I'm expecting everything. I'm expecting PG-13, uninspired content, uninspired acting, and just in general a shitty film. And also another thing, Tim Curry made the original It. Nothing to say about Tim Curry. Tim Curry was pretty much carrying that movie throughout its 3-hour runtime, and I do not see an actor like this. I've not done any research into who this actor actually is, but most likely he's some uninspired shell of a man who's working for Hollywood, and his soul's on the numerous bookshelves filled with souls in the devil's living room. I'm sorry, but to run in the big leagues with Tim Curry, you're gonna have to be a pretty damn good actor, because Tim Curry's a fucking amazing actor. I don't care what you say, but he carried that film. And to run with Tim Curry, you need an amazing actor. This actor, he's been in nothing notable. He's pretty much a nameless actor, and I know you could be saying right now, hey, he could be a good actor, and that's what I hope. But guess what? The 1990s It is still a shitty movie, even though Tim Curry is amazing in his role. So, in general, one good role cannot perfect a film, and I do hope that this film is great, but it just does not look like it's going to be great, and I'll explain to you what would make this film great. So, first off, to make this a decent film, you need a good director. My personal choice would be Guillermo del Toro, the guy who directed Pan's Labyrinth. I know I butchered that name, and I'm Italian, so I probably should have got that name. But in general, he makes some quality-ass content, and it is some trippy-ass shit, and I like trippy shit. I think it would work really well being more like a trippy film, instead of being the set-in-reality kind of summer horror flick. And also another thing, they need good actors. The original It had pretty good child actors, and Tim Curry is amazing. To run with the original It's actors, you need some good-ass actors. So yeah, you need some good-ass actors. And the actors may be good in this film, but the thing is, good actors don't make a film. Everything combined together makes a good film. Tim Curry, being a good actor for 15 minutes in It, did not make the film. Tim Curry in Rocky Horror Picture Show, where he's a good actor, but everyone else is a good actor, and there's good cinematography, and there's good music, and all that shit, that makes a good film. Another thing I'd have to do is pretty much make the audience think. Stephen King's work makes you really think about situations and characters. For Stephen King adaptations to work, they have to be thought-provoking movies, such as The Shining. And pretty much, it is a great thought-provoking novel, and I think that it could be translated to film form and still have those great ideas and questions that are still rolling through your head. And finally, the biggest thing that it would need to be a great film is it'd have to be inspired. Stephen King puts all of his thoughts and efforts into his books, and I feel that it's just a little bit necessary to put some thought and effort into a fucking movie. Come on, you're going to be spending months upon months to even years on a film. You might as well make it inspired. Because at this point, I have a feeling it is very uninspired, and uninspired art is shit. So yeah, pretty much, it deserves to be an inspired, thought-provoking, well-acted, well-directed, well-shot film. And I don't know what the fuck they're doing in their little Hollywood office studio, but pretty much I hope that's something good. I truly do. I'm not trying to diss it, and I'm not trying to diss any of the actors in this film or anything, people tied next to it, but hopefully it's a good film. I'm just saying that. Hopefully it's a good film, but probably not. Because I like to think optimistic about things like this, but yeah, most likely, it's not going to be a good film. We just need to look at reality. I'm sorry, people, just look at reality. It's not going to be a good film. Hopefully it might be, but probably not. I'm North Pole Alone, and stay enlightened.